Follow you in the dark. I nearly tried to do this with a dulcimer tuned to G. That wasn't going to work out for today's voice. Alright, so this one's a little more tricky than some. Got a few more chord action things happening. Alright, so it's originally in F. We'll be doing it, of course, in D. So you need to know the D chord, which you could play here. You could play it open. I often will play it here because that gives me a shape with these bottom two strings. I mean, these my middle and ring. I can just slide back, have the top string open. That gives me my minor chord, my 6 minor. What is that? A B minor in this key. So then ring, pinky, index finger. That gives me my 4 chord and my 5 chord. So that's G and A, right? And then where this one gets a little trickier is that in the chorus there's what's called a harmonic 5. You don't need to worry too much about that, but suffice to say that we don't have the note that makes it a major chord where it would be on the recording, so we're just going to imply it by barring all 3 strings, in this case 4 strings. And then the same sort of idea happens later on in the chorus because we have to play a minor 4 chord. There is no minor 4 on this thing, so we're just going to imply it again by barring all of them. The other thing to note is in the chorus, maybe elsewhere, just depending on how I feel, I'll play, this is the A, the 5, but then I'll do that and make a 7, 5-7 chord. Just adds a nice little extra texture to it. And then another thing I'll do is, if that's the 1 chord, sometimes I will bar the top 2 strings to make that walk down. So it's a little hard to hear, but it's intended to go, which is in the recording. It's a really common walk down to go from a 1 chord to a 6 minor chord that way, but we'll see what happens, right? So there's that's all the stuff you should need to know. Follow along. Let's see, what's the feel? I'll be close behind, follow you into the dark, no blinding light, the tunnels, the gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love, so I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy side. other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you and your soul embossed, that I'll follow you into the dark. Yes, I'll follow you into the dark. Maybe fell apart a little bit there at the end, but hopefully that gives you what you need. Just that little part that I forgot about there at the end of the third verse. And then blackest of rooms is a minor 4 again. So you just treat it the same as in the chorus. And the blackest of rooms, and that's where the melody kind of implies it for you. Anyway, hope that helps.